Welcome to Suncoast FYI. I'm your host, Nancy O'Neill, and today I'm joined by Greg Corvell and Lisa Bear from the Sarasota Holiday Boat Parade of Lights, Jennifer Bushinger Ortiz and Carolina Murphy from the NeuroChallenge Foundation, and Dr. Phyllis Brown from the Ringling College Osher Lifelong Learning Institute, right here on Suncoast FYI. My first guests today are representing an annual holiday event here on the Suncoast, the Sarasota Holiday Boat Parade of Lights. Greg Corvell and Lisa Bear are the co-chairs for the boat parade, and they're going to share exciting news and details about this amazing event. Well, I hope that you're prepared to share amazing news and event with our viewers. So, Greg, not only are you a co-chair, but you have another position at Marina Jack.
I do. So I am the regional general manager of the property. Okay. So I oversee all the food and beverage that goes on in the Bayfront.
That's a big job. And you do it well. It's a beautiful place. I love it. I love it.
There too.
So how about some of the details about the 36th annual boat parade? Oh my gosh.
Yes, this is my 5th. So we've been doing this for a while, you and I actually as well. And we're excited. We're looking to have at least 30 to 35 boats this year. So we're getting there. Mm-hmm. And it is 10 days away. It's
amazing. I mean, we were talking how quickly this year has flown by. So get ready, everybody. Yep. It's coming up shortly. Mm-hmm. So now, Lisa, you're going to tell us who can enter and how do they register, all of those details, please.
Yes. So registration is still open until next Thursday, December 8th. Anyone can enter. We have both corporate entries and private entries, and as a little bonus, anyone that enters will receive a captain's bag full of giveaway items and gift cards.
All right. And how do they go about registering?
To register, you can go to suncoastcharitiesforchildren.org, and there's going to be a tab under the events page, and it'll take you right to the registration form, so you can do it all online.
All right. So what actually takes place? Where does the boat parade start? Where does it end? And then I have a follow-up question about judging and everything.
Yes. So the boat parade will start over at City Island, and then they'll make a quick transit across the bay, and it'll come right along the bayfront, and it'll enter into Marina Jack's Marina, and then go through Bayfront Park.
Okay. Now, during that time, they'll be judging for categories?
Yes. We're going to have 6 judges this year, and they're made up of city representatives as well as local business representatives. Within those categories, the private and the corporate, they're then broken up between vessels that are 36 feet and up and then 35 feet and below. Okay. So there's prizes for first place for each category, which is $500, and then prizes for second place, which is $300.
Well, so there's a good incentive not only to entertain our community, but also
definitely. And we're also doing one more category for most creative design, so it's going to be a $500 prize. So we'd really want to encourage everyone to think outside the box and go a little above and beyond with your decorating.
Okay. And in addition to this, there's also the toy drive that's associated with the event. How do people participate in that, Lisa?
Yes, so this is going to be our 2nd year of doing the toy drive with the parade. We're partnering with the Junk Luggers of Sarasota, and they've already delivered some donation bins to Greg over at Marina Jack.
They're great.
They are great. They've been a great partner with us. But there's one bin that's already in the restaurant right now, and then the night of the parade, we're going to have a bin entering into the Marina Jack Bayfront Park.
Yep, on the O'Leary side. So we'll have one at the restaurant still, and then we'll have another box for all the pedestrians if they wanted to bring something.
That's wonderful. Yes. That's wonderful. Now, how is the money raised through this event for Suncoast Charities for Children?
So what we do is we solicit sponsorships from a lot of our vendors that we do a lot of big business with throughout the year. So there's so many of them that we can't name them all here, but we do appreciate them. And what we do is we pub them and we give them some good press, and they realize that it's for a good cause too, because it all actually filters back through the charity.
Okay, wonderful. Well, you know, it's a great charity, and we need all the help that we can.
Absolutely.
So
that's why we
wonderful.
do these a couple every year.
That's
and New Year's Eve is right around the corner as well. We
Oh
are
my
30 days
gosh.
away.
I know, it's crazy. It's like, oh my gosh. So, viewing, we didn't talk about that yet. Where are the best locations for viewing?
The best locations would either be at Marina Jack's, which you do need a reservation for that, or Bayfront Park.
Okay. Now, at this point, are there reservations still available?
There are, but they are going quickly.
Okay.
So people need to call in advance here because we are reservation only for that evening.
Okay.
But then you can also view in Bayfront Park as well, and that's open to the public.
All right. Wonderful. Now, what time does it start?
It starts at 6 p.m., but we're expecting the first boat to come into the Marina Jack Marina around 7 o'clock.
All right.
And it'll go for about an hour.
Okay, great. So get your boats registered,
Yes.
get your toys ready, and let's go out and have some fun.
It'll be on SNN as well if you can't
Well,
make it.
there you go.
Mhm.
We're going to carry it live.
Yep.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you for that plug.
Yeah, we look forward to it. Yeah.
Thank you both for being here, and we'll see you soon.
Thank
Great,
you.
thank
Okay.
you.
Great.
Coming up, I'm joined by Jennifer Bushinger Ortiz and Carolina Murphy from the Neuro Challenge Foundation. So please stay with us. Since 2007, the Neuro Challenge Foundation has been at the forefront of Parkinson's disease awareness here on the Suncoast. And joining me now are Jennifer Bushinger Ortiz, the development director of the foundation, and Carolyn Murphy, a Parkinson's patient turned runway model for the upcoming Rock the Runway event. Well, sounds very exciting, so I look forward to hearing about that part of the story. But Jennifer, we're going to start with you, and please tell our viewers about the Neuro Challenge Foundation and what it does for our community.
Thank you so much for having us here today. It is so important to be able to get to share the story of what our mission is as we're getting ready to celebrate 15 years of a nonprofit service to this community. But we're providing free services to people with Parkinson's as well as their families and caregivers. And what's beautiful is it's going to be services that are going to lift people up, improve their quality of life, provide them the resources and the education to walk the journey of this incurable disease successfully and with support and care.
Now, where do you do this? We talked about this earlier. You don't have a brick and mortar location, so where actually do all of your events take place?
Well, what's so great about the Neuro Challenge Foundation model is that we are partners with the medical professionals and local community organizations, so we're able to bring all of our educational support group and therapeutic programs to the community. So it's going to be, you know, whether it's our ballet class that we partner with Sarasota Ballet, it's going to be in the community.
Okay, so this is how you actively help someone that's affected with Parkinson's. What are some of the other things that you do?
Well, at the core of what we do is our care advising. And our care advising is going to be those one-on-one conversations that are going to walk alongside the person with Parkinson's as well as their families, whether it's their immediate caregiver or even their children or extended family that may be living across the country. We're going to walk alongside them on that journey. We're going to provide the resources, the referrals. It might be referrals to neurologists or other medical professionals. It might be a list of available programs and services that are going to help them with some symptom management or area support groups, but also it's going to be a sounding board. It's going to be a voice and a compassionate care advisor who's going to be there for them and to be on that journey with them.
It's not an easy journey. Carolyn, we talked about Carolina, I apologize. We talked a little bit about that before we came on, and I have a dear friend. So I understand this is a challenging journey, and you're very brave, and I thank you for being here, and we want to hear a little bit about your story. And as someone living with the challenges of Parkinson's disease, how has that changed your life? How has that impacted your family's life? And how has the Neuro Challenge foundation helped you?
Well, basically, when you get diagnosed with Parkinson's, you're sent home with some pills and figure it out. And a couple of months into the journey, we met through a friend. We met the Neuro Challenge Foundation care advisor, and just speaking with her for about 45 minutes made us, feel like we had a weight lifted off our shoulders, and we had hope. And we got home, and you just felt empowered, like somebody was there for you.
Yes.
And so it's helped us with, like Jennifer said, support groups for my husband as the caregiver, for me as the person with Parkinson's, for our children, to hear from other other family members who have Parkinson's and how they're dealing with their challenges. So it's been I mean, they're right there with us every step of the way, no matter what we need.
That's so important to have support, whatever you go through in life. But this is a very challenging disease, very challenging disease to live with. Jennifer, I want to get back to that runway model part coming up, but you have an event coming up where Carolina is going to be one of your models. So what is that, and times, dates, and all of that good stuff?
It's so exciting, and our models are all of our Parkinson's fighters, and they are going to rock the runway on Tuesday, December 6th, and it's at the Van Wezel.
Lovely.
And what's so exciting is it's our 11th annual Cause for Fashion luncheon event. It's one of our signature fundraisers, and this year all of our models, our female models, are going to be rocking beautiful designs by Cami Lynn Beth, and their shop is on South Palm Ave in Sarasota, and all the jewelry is going to be styled by North Star Jewelry. Wow. And all the men's wear is going to be by Macy's at UTC. So all of our models are Parkinson's fighters, and we're so excited for this event.
Well, people need to get tickets then, right away.
Great question.
Because it's coming up.
And there's only 19 tickets left, and that's as of this morning. So
okay.
It's best way to do is just give us a call at our office, 941-926-6413.
Yep.
Or you can email me, jennifer@neurochallenge.org.
Okay.
But if you can't get in, you can still donate.
Okay.
Or you can see us at our Cause for Hope Gala, which will be Friday, February 17th at Michael's on East. So if you miss this one, we'll have another event for you just around the corner.
All right. Well, that's good.
Okay.
Because that's coming right up, and I want to go to the one in February. I'm not going to be here on Tuesday, but thank you. So I'm glad you've got something else to look forward to. Will you be a model then in February too? Is it another runway?
So that one's actually a gala.
Okay.
So that one's black tie. So,
Okay. Okay.
go shopping now.
All right. All right.
Maybe at Cami Lynn Beth.
That's right. Good idea.
All right. Now, tell us about this is not your first time being a runway model.
No.
Obviously, you enjoy it. How does it make you and other models feel getting up there and strutting your stuff?
Well, it definitely makes us feel confident. When I was first asked, I was like, no, that's not my cup of tea. I was a tomboy growing up. I don't usually wear makeup much. And then I said, why am I saying no to an organization that's given us so much? So I said yes right away. And I think this is my 5th time going down the runway.
Oh, that's great.
I've been escorted by some very handsome men. I've been escorted by my husband, by my son. My husband loves it because he says he gets to go home with a runway model. So, so that's always fun. And
delightful.
it just makes us feel loved and empowered and cared for and important, because
well, you are, and you're lovely. So thank you so much, and I appreciate both of you being on the show, and look forward to hearing more about your journey. We'll see each other again, okay?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Up next on Suncoast FYI, Dr. Phyllis Brown from Ringling College's Osher Lifelong Learning Institute, so don't go anywhere. The Ringling College Osher Lifelong Learning Institute serves to enrich the lives of adults in Sarasota and Manatee counties by providing affordable and outstanding educational programs. Here with me now are Dr. Phyllis Brown, the director of the Institute, and Sandra Mulan, an instructor and member with the Institute, to let us in on how we can help this important organization. Welcome to you both. Thank you for being on the show. We know it's a very important component to our Sarasota and surrounding communities. Doctor, tell us a little bit about exactly how the Learning Institute helps us.
The Learning Institute helps us by offering our mature seniors, 50 and plus, with high quality, intellectually stimulating courses, lectures, and workshops.
Okay.
We offer courses that that include art appreciation, art and entertainment, science, history, technology, health and wellness, and more. So we give our seniors an opportunity to come and to learn in an environment that is enjoyable. There are no tests, there's no stress,
Oh, good.
and there's no grades.
All right.
And so people are at Ollie for the joy of learning, connecting with other people, engaging with people who share the same passion for learning and developing and connecting.
There you go. And that's it. You take the stress away, because when, I couldn't imagine going back to school at my age and thinking, oh my gosh, I have to write a paper or take tests. So now the courses, are they ongoing? Are they week-long, day-long seminars, or is there a variety?
We offer courses 4 times a year, in the fall, the winter, the spring, and summer is a little bit scaled back.
Okay.
And our courses consist of one-session classes up to 8-session classes.
Okay.
So it depends on the instructor and the topic and what they want to offer.
Okay.
In addition to the courses, we also offer lectures on various current event topics so that people can take advantage of that.
Okay.
It's another way that we also open it up to our community to come in and to get an experience of what Ollie is like.
Okay. Now, obviously, from everything that you're saying, we know why it's important. Why do you feel it's so important to our community?
I think it's important to our community because as human beings, we're meant to connect. We're meant to continue to learn. And just because someone is retired, it doesn't mean that they are no longer interested in learning.
Exactly.
And we also know that lifelong learning has cognitive benefits.
Sure.
It's important as we get older to keep our brains sharp and active and engaged.
Absolutely.
And that we have found, and we know from research, that really has a major impact on one's well-being, longevity, and on the ability to build community with other people who
Yes.
share that passion.
Exactly.
So that's why lifelong learning is important. We were born and wired to learn.
Absolutely.
And that does not
And
end.
to connect with others.
And to connect with others. So our motto at Ollie at Ringling College is stay curious, stay connected.
Okay. Now, besides all of those things that you've mentioned, what do you offer anything else to the members? I mean, are there social events or
Yes,
other
we do.
things? Okay.
We offer social events that our members can take part of. We also offer our members opportunities to become volunteers. We are a member-driven organization, so our members are the organization.
Awesome.
And without them, there would be no Ollie.
And that's where Sandra comes in.
And that is where Sandra comes in.
All right, so-
Exactly. And so we also offer them opportunities to become leaders, to take leadership roles on different committees to help guide and direct our programming.
All right.
And we offer them opportunities to become instructors, such as Sandy.
Okay. So there's where you come in, instructor and member. All right. How does it impact your life? And I know you don't like it because you've only been there 16 years. So.
Ollie has shaped my retirement. I started almost 16 years ago as a member and took classes. My husband and I both did. I became an instructor, and I've been instructing off and on all through those years.
And what do you
I teach, well, I was a French teacher, so I taught French, but I've taught humanities, I've run laughter workshops, I've taught music history, art history. all various topics from my own background.
All right.
But the beauty for me is that it is the connection, as Phyllis says. It's connecting with other people who are curious, who really want to learn.
Okay, so why do you think people should join?
Because not only does it give you the connection and the socialization and the brain stimulation, it gives retirees structure, identity, and purpose. And if you ask anyone who's been retired more than a couple of years, after they played pickleball and all the other things, they've joined everything, after a couple of years they go, you know, this isn't really enough.
Yes,
I think
right.
I need something more. So
Okay.
I structure my life around my teaching, the courses I'm taking, and the
Awesome.
events at OLLI.
Well, thank you. Thank you both for being here. Before we close, where can our viewers go to find out more information?
You can contact us by calling 941-309-5111. That is the OLLI office.
Okay.
Or you can go online, olli@ringlingcollege.org.
Okay.
And you can look at our program. Most importantly, you can look at our catalog. I will make a pitch that tomorrow we have our winter preview
Okay.
of courses that will be offered this coming winter.
Wonderful.
And I
Okay.
get to be MC.
All right. Well, good. There's a lot to look forward to. Thank you both again.
Thank you very much
Appreciate
for
it.
having us.
Thank you very
Appreciate
much.
it.
We hope you enjoyed the show today, and thank you for joining us on Suncoast FYI. If you would like to promote your nonprofit or community event, we would love to hear from you, and this is a complimentary service. Please call our producer, Adam Huntley, at 941-361-4645 or email fyi@snnTV.com. To view previous episodes, go to snnTV.com and click on the What's On tab. I'm Nancy O'Neill, and we'll see you next week on Suncoast FYI.